Yeah, let's get into a big into video, man. Alright, y'all already know. We finna get into a reaction. 70-year-old escort on her strangest request on his box. You can even tell by the first thing, all shapes and sizes. It's gonna be a crazy ass video. Hey man, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and join the NGU family and stop bullshitting. Stop bullshitting. But yeah, let's get into it, man.
All shapes and sizes. Kinky ones, long ones, short ones, thick, short ones, thin, tall ones.
She like hers big and girthy.
I don't know. 6 inches that I can get my fingers round.
Oh, she was a horny ass escort, but she was getting.
Hi, my name is
plunged.
Caroline B. I'm an escort. I've been doing it for 6 years, and I'm here today to answer all those lovely questions that you've been dying to ask an escort, but you wouldn't like to ask to their face.
I didn't even know. Isn't an escort a stripper? Or like a porn star or something like that? I'm pretty sure it's one of those.
Rate per hour and what's included. Okay, my rate per hour is 120, and
120.
basically it includes most normal things. So it's
blowjob,
all kinds of oral, both ways, penetration.
For 120 pounds? Hold on. Hold on. 145 for me to penetrate that little bodega butt? I mean, shit. Shit, Mika. That's crazy. $145 to penetrate them little bubble yams.
The fantasies that most guys have had for most of their lives and would like to find a granny like me to fulfill them. The list is quite endless because they all have a different fantasy.
That's crazy. $145 to masturbate on her face is wild.
What do I wear at work? Well, if I'm meeting a man in a hotel, then generally I will just wear my normal clothes like this to go and meet him, and then I will have my sexy underwear underneath.
Okay.
I have some leather outfits for the guys that like the leather. I have body stockings.
Some American Horror Story shit.
All just sexy things that guys are turned on by, really.
I would not expect for her to be doing this, bro.
How young is your youngest client and your oldest? My youngest client was 20.
Buddy was horny.
Very shy boy. Very nervous. They usually are that young. And my oldest was, now that's debatable. I had a man come to see me, and on his profile it said he was 71.
God.
By the way he walked up to my house and up the stairs in it, and let's just say the condition of his body, and I would say he would be pushing it to have been 81.
Damn!
And was probably even pushing it to be 91. He did admit that he wasn't 71 on the second visit, but to this day I still don't know.
Do you have like an average age of client?
Average age of client, 40s, 50s maybe.
A middle age. Middle-aged men ain't getting no yams.
Like, what's the average penis size?
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
It's all different. It's like a woman's vagina.
No,
they're all shapes and sizes, and
yeah, okay,
and look completely different. I was quite amazed actually at the variety. All shapes and sizes. Kinky ones, long ones, short ones, thick, short ones, thin, tall ones. I don't know.
What is that? What type of monster is that?
6 inches. that I can get my fingers round. It's probably average. That's when they're erect. When they're flaccid, can be that.
Yeah, that's about normal.
Or it can be
There
that.
we go. Now we talking.
What's the weirdest request you've had? It's a toss-up, isn't it, between sucking the dog off and doing scat, really.
What?
Not quite sure. Make your mind up, really. Which one you think
Sucking
is
the
the weirdest
dog
of
off
those?
is crazy.
Making
How do
a
you
poo
get off of
sandwich for
that?
somebody? And then getting them to smear it all over their face when they're finished. I've got one of those booked for next month. That's going to be fun. Yeah.
She's still doing
Coming
it.
up all the way from the Isle of Wight just to eat my poo. Yeah, and so the other one obviously was the dog. I mean, that will never happen. I hasten to add, having said this before on the programme, I would like to add, because there were lots of comments afterwards saying, please tell us you didn't suck the dog. No, I did not. I would never, so I'd make that clear.
That's
And
crazy.
then you get to the point when you've done more or less what I've done, you're not shocked anymore.
Suck the dog off? Like, how do you even get off of that?
When they message you, they sort of say, can I ask you something? I've had this fantasy. And you wait and you think, I wonder what this one's going to be. And usually it's actually quite normal. They just want me to be their granny.
Normal. That's just some diabolical
or their
stuff.
auntie or whatever. And I go, yeah, that's no problem at all. Oh, yes, that reminds me of a client I saw where he wanted to meet me in this hotel, but he wanted me to fill a large bottle with my pee, which was probably over 3 days' supply. It was a big bottle, you know. And so I took it with me, and then we were to take it into the Travel Lodge restaurant where we were, and he had it behind the menu, and he was to drink it whilst we were having our meal.
He was drinking her pee in
the first time
public.
I've ever had anything
You're
to do with
fucking
water sports and
disgusting,
urine, etc.
dog.
And then he drank it when we went back to the hotel
The
room.
dude is just nasty. That is beyond
Whilst
me.
he was dressed up as a maid. Do I orgasm at work? I have never, unfortunately, had an orgasm with, shall we be polite here, with a penis. With fingers.
That's some nice ass veneers.
Or with a tongue. I'm longing for the day when that happens, but it hasn't come close a couple of times. But no, it is with my toys, unfortunately, but because they're guaranteed. Unlike fingers, tongues, and men, it's so much easier.
That's crazy, bro. We're losing the toys.
And they love watching
Toys
me.
can last 100 years.
Because if they haven't come by that time, that certainly finishes them off. What's your favourite sex position? Now that is always
I'll
another
bet you it's
interesting
doggy. I'll
question
bend
that
you over
usually
and-
guys ask. This may surprise a lot of people, but I don't actually have one because it depends on the size, body size,
Okay.
and shape of the penis that is attached
Like
to them.
Like, she's so profound in her work, and like she's so dedicated to it. Like you just tell the dedication of her work, bro. Like,
So
you can just tell.
depending on those two things, different positions work better. So it's not a case of, I mean, I love cowgirl.
Y'all listening to this, women?
Because you sit on top of one
And dude.
and at least you've got the control. Not particularly a fan of missionary, but a guy on top with me legs up round his waist, pretty good. I did
Pretty
a
good.
video a couple of weeks ago and never done one before where this guy, who's called Bob the Builder, and one of my clients wanted to see me being from behind. And I'd never done that before, but we gave it a go and it worked very well. So we're going to try that one again. But again, I think it was, again, to do with the body sizes and shapes.
She's so
For men,
dedicated to her
doggy
work.
is the favourite, I think.
I love
Anybody would
doggy.
like to confirm? Can you give us an example of some dirty talk? Okay, you dirty little... Come on, get your out. Come on, come and show us what you got in there. Oh, is that it? Oh, that's a pathetic little thing, isn't it? What do you expect me to do with that? Oh, God. So why did you come to see me then? Did you want a nice little granny, you know, polite and nice and sweet, you know, wouldn't do anything? Or do you want somebody that talks dirty like a... Hey,
Bro.
what do you want?
It's like the way she just switched in the
Name
character
it,
is
I'll do it
crazy.
for you. Have I had sex today? Will you? Some people think sex has to be penetration. For me, that's not the case. Sex can be and I did give a today. A very nice friend who I call Mr. Stiffy, because from the moment he walks in the door, he's until he leaves, or until he shot his load. So he comes around fairly frequently, he does odd jobs for me in the house in exchange. But he doesn't last very long, bless him. Okay, so I don't have to suck very long before he shoots his load. Occasionally he will get inside, but again, it's a 30-second job. So, you know, very pleasant and all that, and it's all good fun. But will I have any later when I get back from here? I haven't got anybody booked, but you just never know. What are the challenges with sex whilst aging? Now, are we referring to me as the escort or as the guys that come to see me, the clients? With me, as a 70-year-old lady,
crazy.
My biggest challenge is hormonal. That once us ladies have been through the menopause, we have a few issues. But one of the things that I found out after I'd been escorting for a while was that one of the things you get is a dry vagina. Okay, for a lady. And so sex was becoming painful.
Y'all hear this, so y'all can't be talking about no dude's penis size when y'all get dried up at 40, 50 years old, and it's like this damn Sahara Desert, and goddamn, we sitting there pushing it on concrete and shit, scraping our meat up. You can see the white meat come off that thing. But you don't talk about a size, and y'all getting dried up at 40, 50, and we still pushing 60.
Bit of a problem as an escort. So, but it was picked up when I went for my normal check at the STI clinic. And so then the cream she suggested didn't really work. And you get infections, not STIs, but kidney infections and stuff as well as women.
Oh, y'all get it badly,
so
bro. God.
I went to see my normal doctor, and he prescribed a different cream, which I can use twice a week, and then a lube on the NHS. How wonderful is that?
What does NHS stand for?
As an escort, I can have my free
What does
lube
NHS stand for? Hold on. What does NHS stand for? Fuck. I can't. National Health Service. I'm guessing. Yeah, we're just gonna go with that. All right. Cool. National Health Service. That's what NHS stands for.
Which I applied down there, and now everything's wonderful. It's sex, and for me, as I say, I've got this guy who I've known for about 8 years, and he can, for England, he can keep going for 2 hours, and he's my age, so it had nothing to do with age. It was just the fact that he was good.
2 hours?
10 years later.
Are you getting 2-3 minutes and I'm busting?
No,
I ain't gonna lie, like I'm straight busting.
What is your kinkiest fantasy? I can't think of what fantasy that I've had. Well, maybe I could call it a fantasy. Hadn't really thought about it like that. But
I love the dedication to her work. I just love it.
I would have liked to have got Rishi Sunak and Boris Johnson in a room and have paid a dominatrix to come and beat the out of them.
But whose grandma is this, bro? She's
like
a savage for real.
Is there like a most common fantasy that people come to you with, or is it just...
It's the granny one.
Yeah.
Seems to be the granny one. Because when they were younger, they would go and visit, they would either go and visit their granny, or their granny would come to visit them, and they'd kind of ogle at them and wonder what was up the skirt, you know, and watch and look at the stockings and have thoughts about, you know, playing with them and seeing what knickers they had on, or so they've had these ideas from about a neighbour or an aunt or you know, somebody older than them, much more mature, and they think, I just really like to do the business with them and see what it's like.
I had to call somebody else.
What's your body count?
Ooh.
Is like how many people have you had sex with?
That was the first thought that came to mind. It's probably about 1,000. Because I saw several hundred when I was swinging, because we did it on a regular basis.
Oh,
And
shit.
when I go away touring, which is basically to go to a town somewhere in the country and then have clients, I probably would have 2 or 3 a day.
Damn!
Repeat, you know, so it's like...
I can't even
how
get a
many
one a
times
month.
Or how many different people have here? A lot. How...
I bet the people in the back of the
friends-
camera just like this. I like, bro, 1,000 is crazy.
Family react when you told them what you do. My friends, thankfully, well, actually no. Okay, I've got a mixture of friends. Some who are very broad-minded and said, good on you.
Okay.
I think that's wonderful and amazing, and if you're happy and you're safe,
feel
then
me?
good luck to you. Then I have some other friends who are Christian friends who I knew many years ago when I was a Christian. For 40 years not having sex. So that's
Damn.
another reason why I'm doing it now, because I'm making up for lost time. How broad-minded is this?
Oh.
They're in their 90s, bless them. They have a pretty good idea what I do, but they still love me.
Hold on. So she just said now, 40 years when she wasn't really having sex, she accumulated 1,000 bodies in over the course of 20 years. Now she did say she was having three guys. I don't know how to do that math, but damn.
And
Damn, I thought this was when she
they're
was
still
younger.
really close, good friends, which is wonderful.
She's getting clapped the
And then there's the
fuck out,
family.
bro.
Kind of left them till last, which they wanted to meet a few years ago to discuss how we'd drifted over the past few years. Then I didn't really want to, because I thought, really? No, we've got nothing in common. Why would I? I know why we've drifted, because I know what you think about me. And I don't want to spend time with you. But all I got was a very interesting email that said, in view of certain revelations in the media, it was all very formal, you know. In view of certain revelations in the media, we've decided a meeting would not be helpful.
I already know them Christian friends.
Read
gonna
into
go
that
crazy.
what you will.
I mean, like, bro, it's her
So
life. She do
I
what she want to
replied
do
saying,
with it. Like,
if
come
it's
on
about
now.
the swinging,
1,000 bodies is crazy,
You
but
know,
at the end of the day,
you will
like,
not
bro,
find
she
an
gonna do what she
occupation in the
wanna
land,
do.
whether it's your dentist, your doctor, your MP.
I mean, she was
you know,
Christian for 40
whoever
years.
Who doesn't
Shit,
swing?
she might as well.
They're everywhere. If it's about the porn, so I kind of thought it might be, then all I'm doing is providing a service, you know,
Real
to
talk.
all those men out there who like to twice a day, you know, in the morning when they get up with a hard on and they need something to do. There are millions out there, trust me. Am I bothered? No. As Catherine Tate would say, bothered? No. Good luck to them. If they're happy, that's great. But don't judge me, you know, because I am who I am.
I
Like it or
fuck
lump
with
it.
Yeah!
There is no amount of money that you could pay me to but if I had done it and done it well, I could have progressed to a horse, you know.
Oh,
Thank
hey,
you for sitting in a motor.
hey, man. If y'all like this video, Granny was on one. Hey, man, if y'all truly like this video, man, make sure y'all like it. Also share it to your friends. You know what I'm trying to say. Let's get NGU out there. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. It would be greatly appreciated, man. Y'all let me know what y'all liked about it. It was very interesting. Very interesting. 1,000 bodies. I'm still stuck on that. That's ridiculous. Also in the comment section, y'all let me know what y'all want me to react to, man. And yeah, man, you know what I'm trying to say. I really appreciate y'all, honestly, man. It's a farewell thing, man. I hope y'all following y'all dreams, man, and trying to get this done, man. Honestly, you know what I'm saying, man. But it's your boy, the real PSW, and we out. Big NGU.